Good morning everybody. We're here at Berthon in Lymington. I thought it'd be useful for you to have a look around Windy's fantastic new SR44 Blackhawk. This is the first SR44 Blackhawk that we have in the UK. This model was actually launched at the Cannes Boat Show in 2019. With COVID restrictions, it's been difficult to get people on board since, but here we go with a quick deck talk, and we'll go down into the cabin a little later on and show you the engineering behind her. So as you can see, large, open, full walk-around boat. Now this is very important as we come around here that you see the height and the amount of rails and handholds on this boat. So she was designed by Hans-Jürgen Johnson, the naval architect who's been with Windy for a very long time, in collaboration with Dubois and the Windy design team, and the interior was crafted in collaboration with Design Unlimited. So up in the bows we have two options here. We can either have this fixed anchor with a stainless steel 20 kilogram anchor on, 50 meters galvanized chain. Here we have the electric windlass and chain locker, or you can go for what we call the semi-automatic launcher. Beautiful, beautiful fittings throughout. And as you can see here, the decks are shot through at the sides. That's just the light down into the forward cabin to give light from the sea through the side decks and into the cabin. Full teak decks on this model. Recessed windscreen wiper here, and this has the low windscreen option. We can also do a higher windscreen option, and each of these craft is extremely customizable to your needs. All the cooking is done externally, so we have a grill, sink. Over on the port side on this one, there's a microwave in here, storage in the next locker, and then a fridge. As you can see, handholds everywhere. Plenty of storage on board, really wide side, safe, easy decks. There's good support here for any crew on passage to be facing forward, and a large aft sun pad. So 3 bolstered helm seats, typical Windy style. Nextel anti-glare dashboard, and this has the twin 17-inch Garmin screens to which all data on board is linked. Switching down here to the port of the wheel, this one is equipped with the twin D6 440 DPI engines with joystick docking, hump-free interceptors, and 3 forward-facing bolstered seats here. As you can see, you've got really good eyesight looking forward, plenty of handholds, and can be seated and planted very securely or standing up. So down into the cabins, we have a forward cabin, large double berth. They're actually blinds just concertinaed and recessed into these apertures here. And this is finished in the Alpi dark striped finish. There's an option of a lighter interior if desired. Plenty of lounging space. It's a very, very open boat, and there's 6'5", 6'6" headroom here. All main switching on board is dealt with in this cupboard here. And then we can either go aft into the sleeping area of the twins, or to starboard there's this really good sized heads compartment. So large stand-in shower with a rainwater head on it. All very easy to maintain, keep clean. Electric head there and sink, and this is the aft seating area. So 2 twin berths, really good length. Storage just outboard of them. More access to electronics, and there's actually an opening window in there as well. So to maximise light, we've used this large opening up onto the companionway and shot through stairs. And for more privacy into the forward cabin, there's a drop-down screen. It just drops down here on a concertina. just to give you some more privacy. And as you can see, beautifully crafted throughout with flush LED lighting. Really high quality level of finish on this. The boat was primarily designed to be a family weekender, but has also served extremely well with a lot of interest from the super yacht tender sector. Pop-up cleats. Here we have the aft tender garage. It's really useful for storage or for a small tender. It's on a hydraulic, and underneath this hatch we also have access straight down onto the engines. So it's really great for engineers. Plenty of storage for fenders in there. And I'm standing now on the high-low bathing platform, which is an option on this model. As you walk forward, there is storage underneath the planks that I'm on, access into the engine room through that hatch just to the left. This is a beautifully crafted table. It's on a high-low, so we can raise it up and down, and it will actually convert into a large double berth if required. There's plenty of shade. From above we have an electric bimini on this boat, which comes out of the hard top, and sunbrella material. It's really soft to the touch on all of the cushions here. As you can see, typical Windy, beautifully crafted, black laminate, and stunning attention to detail on the timber. This is access down into the engine room. So this is the deck access to the engine room. We've got main switching just to the port side. There's also switching from inside the cabin. Generator sits on the port side, and this is our pair of twin Volvo Penta D6s. So they're rated at 440 horsepower apiece. They're twin to the new DPI drives, so that's a hydraulically clutched engine. So for extremely smooth gear engagement, and it means operating the joystick is much more intuitive and much smoother than in previous generations. Batteries are in the battery case there. Working round, we have charger, generator. It's all beautifully labelled in here. It's typical Windy, checker plate lined on the floor. Really smart resin infused stringers. This is our main electrical control panel, so really easy for access. Just looking aft here again, we have a transom gate just to keep people on board safe. This is the hard top. So it's beautifully crafted, plenty of shade and protection. And as you can see, this is an absolutely stunningly designed boat. That large fender around her, just giving really good safety and protection when coming alongside. Just to show you it again, this is the mechanism for the roof on the 44, so it's all done through digital switching. Up on the panel here, we have two lights up there. Here we go, sun awning out. And that just extends aft just to give you a little bit more shade. There are in fact two seating options available on the SR44 Blackhawk, so we can have this with the large wraparound seating going right the way onto the starboard deck, or you can have a twin walk-through option should you wish. And that's the electric bimini. So please do join us on board the SR44. We'll be at the Southampton Boat Show with this model, or at the Cannes Boat Show. We very much look forward to welcoming you on board her soon. And just to show you again from the underside, while we've got her out of the water here, this is what Windy do best. So it's a really deep, aggressive, deep V hull, designed by Hans-Jürgen Johnson. Trademark triple spray rails. The thruster is there. We put it on this boat as standard, with variable options on size. But with either the IPS or with the DPI drives, we can use the joystick as well if you want. So this is these DPI drives and the main guts of the high-low platform. Beautiful stainless propellers on these, and they're rated at 440. And we're cruising in the high 30s with the top out at around about 40 to 42 knots depending on load. Humphrey interceptors fitted for really, really good control of her trim and balance, fore and aft and side to side. As you can see, absolutely stunning level of moulding on here. So all resin infused. These boats are all built up in Västervik, which is on the east coast of Sweden, at the main Windy factory there. It's an absolutely beautiful hull design. We hope you like your tour around the Windy SR44 Blackhawk.